with a z-test, the goal is to try to show that we are out here in the extremes. A confidence interval talks about whether we are inside this range. Remember when we created a confidence interval, we had a low value and a high value? And we would say, I am 95% confident that the true mean is within this range. Well, if a confidence interval says 95% confident that I'm within a range, and a z-test is looking to show a significance level of 5%, well, that adds up to my entire 100%, which is my overall normal distribution. So if I'm rejecting a null hypothesis, it means I'm outside the confidence interval. If I fail to reject my null hypothesis, it means I'm inside my confidence level. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay? So this is out here, we would reject, whoops, and in here we fail to reject. I'm going to put together a separate video where I flesh this out just a little bit more. So if you're not getting it right now, watch my other video and maybe, I don't know, this distance learning thing, thumbs down. All right, so questions, comments, or concerns? Yeah.
Are we going to get penalized? This is late.
Are you going to get penalized if the quiz is late?
Next week instead of this week.
Just turn it in. No, you won't get. You won't. Yeah, you won't. You won't get penalized. I'm not gonna freak out about it. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna. If it takes you longer than the 2 weeks I gave you for the first one and the 1 week that I gave you for the second one, then sure, take 3 weeks. Next week. There will be, the assignment will be a third quiz, and I will also post the test for this chapter, and it will just be multiple choice, and it, again, same format. You just fill out the Google form, and we're good to go. Okay? Yeah.
Do we have to do the homework still?
You never did have to do the homework. If you do the homework. You know that. If you no, if you choose to do the homework, take a picture of it and email it to me. I will give you points for it, and that way, if you stink it up on a test, it kind of helps balance things out. But again, it's your choice. Okay, Annika? Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. You're unmuted, but I can't hear you. I don't know why that is. Does your earbud have a speaker? Are you listening to me via earbuds? Yeah? I'll wait. A little bit, yeah, sure.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay.
How can you tell if it is like a double-sided, like when you're supposed to double, is that just like if it's not equal to?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, like if it's greater than, then you're only focusing on one side, or if it's supposed to be like less than, it depends on what you're testing for the alternative.
It's a good question. Here, let me draw a picture. So if my alternative hypothesis is that the mean is greater than, I don't know, some sort of number. The mean is greater, then it would look like this. this zone right up here that I'm interested in. If the alternative hypothesis is the mean is less than a value, then we are looking at that guy right there on the low end. And if the mean is not equal to that value, that's when, if you're doing it by hand using table A, you're going to double your p-value, and because we're interested in both the upper and lower tail right there. Okay? But if you're using your calculator, it's going to double it for you, so don't double what your calculator is given. A good clue that is if you have a p-value, a probability bigger than 1, because we know there's no such thing as more than 100% possible, right?
Okay.
If I'd taken what the calculator gave me a 0.72, and then I doubled that would have given me 144% probability, and that's not real. That can't happen. So, bleh, can't do that. So if you're using the calculator, don't worry about it. If you're solving these by hand with table A, then double it.
Okay, and then is there any, so I did the quiz,
Mm-hmm.
and when I found the z-score for step 3,
Sure.
my calculator got the opposite value to solve for the
Okay, so what that indicates is that you put in the hypothesis backwards, right? You're looking for a small number. So if we were hypothesizing that the mean is greater than something, and if it gave me a value of 0.97, that means I put it in backwards because my upper tail is actually 0.03. Okay, so if it gives you a big number, odds are you put it in backwards.
I submitted it to you,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe
I'll look at it. Yeah, I'll look at it and give you some feedback.
what I was doing.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all.
Cool. Meg.
Will there be will there be a way that we can do test corrections or test repeats and stuff?
Yeah. So what's going to happen is it's going to be multiple choice. I'm just going to take the multiple choice questions and pick 15 or 20 of the ones that I think are best, and there won't be a free response because that's just a little bit challenging for the format that we're working in. Google will grade it and let you know how many you got out of that. I'll take that. I will put it. I'll record that, and then I'll return it to you. And if you choose, you are welcome to then try again on the ones that you missed and resubmit it, and then we can just kind of, progress as we go from there. So, I realize that this whole format is, not conducive to learning at the same level that we were before. You can't come in and ask questions with near as much ease. So it's going to have to be a back and forth, and I'm okay with that if you are.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Logan.
How do you tell if it's greater than, less than, or equal to, or not equal to?
Yeah, sure.
When it's asking the question.
You're just going to use your context clues, some words. So if mu is greater, we're going to see words in the problem like more. If mu is less, and then not equal to is going to show you words like different. And you'll pick up those context clues in the problem. Like problem 29 says they want to know if it's different. Problem 28 says they think that there's going to be a higher score. So higher would kind of lend me to think, well, that's more, so that'd be greater. You just pick up your context clues and go from there. Like 11.2, that quiz, if that one was different, right? So that would be a not equal to.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jade.
How do we make up quizzes that we like failed before the break started?
Let's see. You just shoot me an email, amarsh@cheneySD.org, and I will return the quiz that went sideways for you. I'll take a PDF or a whatever or attachment, and I'll send it back to you. And if you do it, take a picture and send it my way. Then we can get things back on track.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right. Anything else for the good of the order? Okay, guys. Well, like I said, I will post this video probably in chunks on the Google Classroom. So if you want to review any of it, you can. And comment in Google Classroom or email me. I'm pretty responsive. My shows up on my phone, 30 minutes or less. I'll get back to you. All right. Take care, everyone.
Mostly girls in that class?
The responsible ones who show up for the online classes are girls, yeah.